How we doing, guys? Welcome to my Survivalist player home. So I'll just show you quickly where we are, and as usual I'm using the Workshop Anywhere. Can't get enough of that mod. So there's the fish packing plant, we've got Salem and the Rook family house, and we're just here, sort of on the coast here. Great little spot, very desolate around, there's hardly anything here, look. The kind of place that if I was actually a survivor in the Fallout world, this is where I'd want to be. So when you get here, there's a little shack that looks like some kind of boathouse or something. It's got a little diner type thing in there as well. A couple of boats stacked outside, and this truck's already here too. So I wanted to kind of sort of make everything here look like it had been here a while, as in like lived in. In fact, that was the challenge of this really, because it's obviously not very big as you can see from the outside, and I've kept the building sort of the same size. I haven't extended the building at all, apart from obviously around it. So I wanted it to look really, really detailed. I've kind of gone a bit mad with the detail, to be honest. This truck again, I wanted it to sort of look functional rather than, you know, not like a war machine death truck like I've built in the past. So this is very sort of basic, but its job would be to, you know, transport materials, livestock, which is what I've got the cage on, or dead stock in this case. But the rest of the place, as I take you around, I'll just explain a few different things that, you know. So that fire, for example, that's just, I've just put some furniture in there to make it look a bit more like it's actually burning something. And the stones are from the cobbled wall in USO. And then for like, because obviously I'm using fire a lot, I'm using wood, so I'll put a little wood storage thing here. That actually took a while to do. It looks like I've just put a bunch of random shit in, which I have, but I wanted it to sort of look like it was sat on each other, so it was like a lot of tilting, but trying to get it so it looked like it actually made sense, as if, you know, it had all been sort of slotted in. Got more firewood or more building materials or whatever lying around here as well. Again, it all just goes to the way of having it sort of look like someone actually has lived here for a long time. Or things like this, like, you know, using whatever they can to sort of find, you know, like paint tins and put them into flower pots, etc. Just, you know. And then to get in, I wanted to have a little sort of inconspicuous sort of looking switch. Just move this tyre, and the switch is hidden under there. So you'll see what I'm saying now about the clutch. I've kind of got a bit mental with it, but it's it looks lived in, that's for sure. So I built this like sort of cabin bed type thing, really, with like storage built in. Again, I wanted it to, because the place is small, so I wanted it to look like, you know, we've used the space effectively, as you probably would need to in sort of a small little shack like this. It's got storage containers in the bottom, little wardrobe in there. The kitchen I'm really happy with. The kitchen was one of these things that I've just sort of developed as I went along. I just kept adding to it as I was building other things. There's a fridge door actually on the window. You can open the window to let a bit of ventilation in. But yeah, you could probably see all the different items there, but I can't actually remember all the stuff I've used. I've got like a bed for the window, and a grill thing. This contraption here, I don't know, I just thought it was funny to like different ways to cook meats. I've got like a Bunsen burner with a shopping basket and just blast the meat with it. And then there's meat hooks sort of clipped in, all the meat hanging from it. So yeah, I just thought the kitchen definitely, I think, is the centerpiece of this room. That's a custom made lever action hunting rifle. I named it Dead End, and it's quite powerful. It's got like it's made with Wacky Weapons. I just thought it'd be cool to like mount that. Sort of melee weapons here as well, ready to bash some skulls if anyone tries to come round. And then through here I've got a workshop. power armor. It's kind of being built at the moment. Usual tools and bits and bobs. All these shelves are these are custom made shelves. These are not like a mod. I just wanted to sort of just make my own, really. Kind of purpose built for what I wanted to display. I don't have an armory. There's a few people. One guy comes to mind. John, you're going to be gutted. There's no armory. But what I have got is a little hidden weapons cache in the floor, because I've got to have somewhere to keep my guns. So I just thought this is a cool place to hide my actual top kit, just in case I did get robbed. But yeah, so no armory, but little weapons cache. That's just the secret doors mod. They're like walls. I just tilted it to put it in the floor, remove the actual floor that was here, and just sunk a couple of bookcases down, and look quite effective. So I've extended the decking. This is just cliff face now when you come outside of the original place. So I've extended it just to sort of fit more things in. I've put a little greenhouse in. And a little like skinning area where, you know, getting your kills and sort of turning them into pelts, etc. More of that livestock. Not live anymore. The roof, it's just, well, it's made out of many different things there. There's like those posts I've just individually put down, and then there's like a warehouse, bit of flooring, bit of cloth canopy there. Just thought the roof looked more interesting. The actual roof of the building ends there, as you can see, but I've extended it out. And then this is the bathroom. Quite like this bathroom, actually. I've started adding bathrooms to everything, but this one especially needed a bathroom because obviously it's a survival, so it's trying to keep it as realistic as possible. So I've kind of made not, I would say, a working bathroom, but to within reason of fallout. So we've got water, obviously, from the water pump, like sort of pumped into here. We've got the shower here. That's, you see the blue and red barrel, so that's hot and cold water. So that's coming through from pipes from the actual water pump itself. And then we've got a toilet that I've just used as I've just used a sink as the system on top, so it's got like a flush to it. And then all the water just runs out through the floor. And then the reason why I've got the hot and cold, so the hot barrel is heated by this switch here. Turns a flamethrower on, and that just heats that barrel up. in my Fallout mind, we'll see it from here. So I just thought it was a cool little gimmick of how maybe you would get running water. But yeah, the rest of it's there's nothing special about that. I just thought it would be cool to have that in. Up here leads to the treehouse sort of catwalk. Solar panels on the roof. Just a little lookout post. Look out onto your land. Bit of cooking. Sleep out here. Maybe hunt from here as well. Get a few kills, some stuff walking around. There was a Milet queen nearby, so it's definitely there's definitely animals around here. And then if I do get attacked, well, I have got a little secret way of hiding from any would-be attackers that manage to get through. There's a little trapdoor here, and this takes you to a little sort of secret area underneath. So a little hidden shelter in here. Some basic stuff in just to sort of survive while they clear out. You know, like obviously you could take out 1 or 2 guys, but if like a raider team came to your house and well, you're fucked, ain't you, basically. You can also just jump off the side and run away. So, oh, I'm stuck now. So I did have a an idea to put a raft here, but he'd already had this boat at the side, so I thought, well, what would you really bother building a raft if you had a boat? So I didn't bother doing that. But that's it. So small build, but you can probably tell from the detail. It took a while. This is a good what? Good 3 days. I've had like 3 days off work, so I spent like 3 days building this basically, and yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's turned out though. And that is where I would live basically. So thanks for watching, guys, and let me know what you think of that. This you know, I always say this is kind of like more my thing, the sort of scrappy realistic builds, but the last couple of builds I've done, like especially the previous one, which was the speakeasy bar, that was a real change of pace for me, so it's nice to kind of be back. But let me know what you think, whether you prefer these kind of ones or whether you prefer the sort of themed looking stuff, or the, you know, the shops that I do as well. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you like it, and please subscribe, and I'll be up with another video very soon. Cheers, see you later.